Welcome back, Love Nation. This is Nina. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to everybody that has been coming to my channel. Like this video, share this video, and hit that notification bell so you guys know when I drop my next one. Listen, you guys, we are going to get into part 2 of Drake's second lawsuit that he dropped this week. And this time the focus is more on the song Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar more specifically, and iHeartRadio more specifically. This lawsuit has pretty much stunned a lot of people as this rap beef this year has turned into a legal fight, I guess, over Drake's loss of financial gain and reputation. I'll probably go further into that in another video on another day. However, this lawsuit got me kind of scratching my head because I definitely agree with other people when they said that Drake is basically suing for something that it seems as if he's been getting away with doing for a very long time. But that's neither here nor there. This lawsuit is here, and we're going to get into this mess because this is definitely going to be kicking the next year off into a very crazy direction if a lot of these secret music industry things are actually exposed. So again, we're going to get into Drake's second lawsuit, and this is part 2 of that lawsuit. I'll be reading it right now. Make sure you guys thumbs up this video, subscribe, and here we go, guys. The commissioner has been unable to confirm whether of any iHeartRadio stations were among the stations paid as part of UMG's pay-to-play scheme, or whether there were any direct payments from UMG to iHeartRadio to promote Not Like Us. Given iHeartMedia's status as the #1 audio company in the country, petitioner believes that UMG engaged in similar tactics to drive radio play of Not Like Us on iHeartMedia stations. UMG also directed its digital marketing team to use discretionary funds provided by or reimbursed by UMG to pay unknown third parties to share the Not Like Us song and video in the days after they were released. The purpose of UMG's payment to third parties was to inflate artificially the Matrix reported relating to Not Like Us, to encourage media and music critic commentary, and ultimately to make it go viral. One whistleblower, whose identity is unknown, revealed publicly that someone from management paid him thousands of dollars on May 6, 2024, to use bots to achieve 30 million streams of Not Like Us on Spotify in the days immediately after its release to turn Not Like Us into a crazy hit. Bots appear to be real social media accounts, but are in fact software programs designed to mimic human behavior. Petitioner has received information that UMG also paid certain third-party influencers to promote Not Like Us in order to create incentives for high-visibility influencers to spread Not Like Us in what appears to be radical departure from long-standing eternal policy at UMG. UMG removed copyright restrictions on Not Like Us on YouTube and Twitch, thereby whitelisting the song. Petitioner brings this action for a discrete and specific purpose: to understand whether and how UMG funneled payments to iHeartRadio and its radio stations as part of a pay-to-play scheme. Petitioner has amassed sufficient facts to pursue certain tortious claims against, against UMG, including but not limited to a claim for defamation, but currently lacks factual support necessary to determine whether he may bring claims of civil fraud and racketeering against UMG and as many as of yet unidentified co-conspirators who violated payola laws and accepted illicit payments and other things of value from UMG without disclosure. Parties and deponents. Drake is an individual residing in Washington County, Texas. iHeartMedia is an audio media company incorporated in Delaware and with the primary place of business in San Antonio, Texas. iHeartMedia's principal executive offices are located in San Antonio, Texas. iHeartMedia, through its radio division, iHeartRadio, operates more than 60 radio stations in Texas, including 9 in San Antonio, 8 in Dallas, and 7 in Houston. iHeartMedia may be served via its registered agent, CT Corporation System at 1999 Bryant Street. UMG is wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Music Group, a publicly owned limited liability company incorporated under the laws of Netherlands. Interscope is a division of UMG. UMG regularly conducts business in Texas, including through contracts and agreement with iHeartMedia and other music-related corporations in the state. UMG may be served through Texas Secretary of State. Judicial and venue. The court has personal jurisdiction over iHeartMedia because it maintains principal place of business in San Antonio, Texas. This court has personal jurisdiction over UMG. The petition arises out of UMG's continuous and extensive business activities in the state of Texas, including doing business and entering into contracts with Texas-based iHeartMedia for the specific purpose of misleading the residents of Texas about how radio stations are choosing what songs to play and the song's popularity. UMG also avails itself of Texas by directing distribution, marketing, licensing, and other business activities to Texas residents, such that Texas residents may purchase, download, and stream music, including Not Like Us in the state, and selling, promoting, and paying third parties, some of whom are believed to be in the state, to play songs including Not Like Us for radio airplay. UMG seeks out and derives substantial benefits and profits from these activities in the state and in San Antonio. According to UMG, is subject to personal jurisdiction under provisions of Texas long-arm statute. It would be reasonable for this court to exercise jurisdiction consistent with principles underlying the U.S. Constitution and the exercise of jurisdiction by the court. It would not offend traditional notions of fair play and substantial justice. This court has jurisdiction over this matter because a substantial part of the events giving rise to the claim that petitioners seek to investigate occurred in Bexar County, and these potential claims are within the jurisdictional limits of this court. Venue is proper in Bexar County pursuant to Texas Civil Practice and Remedies and Texas Rule of Civil Procedure because a substantial part of the underlying events that would give rise to the claims being investigated occurred in Bexar County, and iHeartMedia resides in Bexar County. Request to depose. Rule 202 permits a party to investigate potential claims via pre-suit deposition. Rule 202 functions in aid of a suit which is anticipated and auxiliary to the anticipated suit. Depositions under Rule 202 are governed by the rules applicable to depositions of non-parties in the pending suit, and the scope of discovery in depositions authorized by this rule is the same as if anticipated suit or potential claim has been filed in Texas. Here, the limited Rule 202 depositions petitioner proposes are the most efficient method for him to understand the role of iHeartMedia in UMG's scheme to unlawfully promote Not Like Us based on the minimal information already available to petitioner. The testimony sought is necessary for petitioner to understand and evaluate his potential claims. Because petitioner only seeks the limited testimony, the benefit of allowing petitioner to take the requested deposition outweighs any associated burden or expense to iHeartMedia and UMG. Moreover, the interest of justice is served by allowing petitioner to investigate potential claims before filing. These depositions are necessary as part of the requirements of Texas Rule of Civil Procedure 13 for petitioner. Petitioner to make an informed decision about future legal action. Petitioner seeks an oral deposition of iHeartMedia via corporate representatives to investigate evidence of UMG's provision of financial benefit to iHeartMedia in exchange for obtaining airplay of Not Like Us, to spread the song to billions of listeners, and to learn identities and practices of any participants in a pay-to-play scheme, including any intermediaries who may have been involved. This will be the end of part 2. I will come back with part 3 as this portion of the lawsuit gets juicier by the moment. I definitely want to know what you guys think about the situation with Drake. Respectfully, like, share, subscribe. Till next time, enjoy your evening. Bye, guys.